What if I told you that there's a simple, ancient Japanese exercise that could do more for your body after 50 than walking ever could? Imagine an activity that not only strengthens your joints and muscles, but also sharpens your mind, calms your nerves, and helps you reclaim the confidence and independence you deserve as you age. And here's the best part. It's surgeon approved, safe for most people, and you don't need any fancy equipment or a gym membership to get started. If you're over 50 and tired of hearing the same old advice, walk more, stretch more, do more, this video is for you. Because today, we're diving into a practice that's quietly transforming lives in Japan and is now gaining attention from leading health experts around the world. Let's be honest, walking is wonderful. It's accessible, gentle, and has been recommended for decades as the go-to exercise for older adults. But what if your knees ache, your hips feel stiff, or you simply don't enjoy walking as much as you used to? What if you're looking for something that not only keeps you moving, but also helps you feel more balanced, more present, and more in control of your body? That's where this Japanese exercise comes in. It's called Seiza, and while it might look like just sitting on your knees, it's actually a powerful, full-body practice that can help you age with strength, grace, and resilience. Now, before you dismiss Seiza as just another trend or something only for the super flexible, let me assure you, this is not about forcing your body into uncomfortable positions or trying to become a yoga master overnight. In fact, Seiza is about reconnecting with your body's natural alignment, the kind of posture and balance we all had as children, before years of sitting in chairs and hunching over screens started to take their toll. Surgeons and physical therapists in Japan have long recognized the benefits of Seiza for improving joint health, spinal alignment, and even mental clarity. And now, Western medicine is starting to catch up, with new research showing that this simple practice can help reduce pain, improve mobility, and even lower your risk of falls as you age. So, why is Seiza so effective, especially for people over 50? The answer lies in how it gently challenges your body to support itself, without the crutch of a chair or the strain of high-impact exercise. When you sit in Seiza, your knees are folded beneath you, your spine is tall, and your weight is centered over your hips. This position activates deep stabilizing muscles in your core, hips, and legs, muscles that often go dormant as we get older. It also encourages better circulation, deeper breathing, and a sense of calm focus that's hard to find in our busy, modern lives. As you settle into Seiza, something remarkable begins to happen. Unlike walking, which is often repetitive and can sometimes aggravate old injuries or wear down sensitive joints, Seiza invites your body to rediscover its own natural intelligence. You're not just sitting, you're actively engaging with your posture, your breath, and your sense of balance. This is where the real magic lies. Surgeons who work with older adults often see the consequences of years spent in chairs: tight hips, weak cores, rounded shoulders, and a loss of confidence in movement. Seiza, on the other hand, gently reverses these patterns. By folding your knees and aligning your spine, you're sending a powerful signal to your brain. I am upright, I am stable, I am in control. This feedback loop between body and mind is what makes Seiza so unique and so effective for people over 50. Let's contrast this with walking. While walking is excellent for cardiovascular health and can certainly help maintain mobility, it doesn't always address the subtle imbalances that creep in as we age. Many people walk with poor posture, favoring one side, or compensating for old injuries. Over time, these habits can actually reinforce dysfunction rather than correct it. Seiza, by comparison, is a reset button. It's a chance to check in with your body, notice where you're tight or unbalanced, and gently bring yourself back into alignment. In just a few minutes a day, you can start to feel differences: less stiffness in your hips, more strength in your core, and a surprising sense of calm that lingers long after you stand up. But Seiza isn't just about the physical benefits. There's a deep mental and emotional component as well. In Japan, Seiza is often used as a form of meditation, a way to cultivate presence and mindfulness. For those of us over 50, this is more important than ever. Life can feel overwhelming, and it's easy to get caught up in worries about health, aging, or the future. Seiza offers a quiet refuge, a few minutes each day to simply be, to breathe, and to reconnect with yourself. Studies have shown that mindful practices like Seiza can help lower blood pressure, reduce anxiety, and even improve sleep. It's a holistic approach to wellness that goes far beyond what a brisk walk around the block can offer. If you're thinking, but I can't kneel like that, don't worry. Seiza is adaptable. You can use a cushion, a folded towel, or even practice on a low bench to take pressure off your knees and ankles. The key is to find a position that feels stable and comfortable, allowing your spine to rise tall and your breath to deepen. Over time, you may find that your flexibility and comfort improve, but there's no rush and no need for perfection. One of the most powerful aspects of Seiza is how it quietly builds resilience and independence, two qualities that become more precious as we age. Think about the small, everyday movements that matter most: getting up from the floor, reaching for something on a low shelf, or simply maintaining your balance when you stand. These are the abilities that keep us living independently, and they're often the first to slip away when we stop challenging our bodies in gentle, intentional ways. Seiza is more than just a sitting posture. It's a rehearsal for these essential movements. Each time you ease yourself down into Seiza and rise back up, you're practicing the very mechanics that support lifelong mobility. Unlike walking, which mostly works the legs in a single plane, Seiza engages your hips, knees, core, and even your ankles in a coordinated, functional way. Surgeons and physical therapists often emphasize the importance of getting up from the floor as a predictor of future independence. In fact, studies show that adults who can comfortably rise from the floor without assistance are far less likely to experience falls or require long-term care. Seiza gives you a safe, structured way to maintain this crucial skill. Even if you need to use your hands or a nearby chair for support at first, the act of practicing this movement sends a clear message to your body. We're not done yet. We're still strong, still capable. Over time, you may find that you need less support, your confidence grows, and everyday tasks become easier. Let's also talk about circulation and heart health. While walking is often recommended for cardiovascular fitness, Seiza offers unique benefits that are often overlooked. When you sit in Seiza, your body isn't collapsing into a chair or slouching forward. Instead, you're gently supporting your own weight, which encourages healthy blood flow through your legs, pelvis, and lower back. The upright posture allows your diaphragm to move freely, deepening your breath and supporting your heart from the inside out. This subtle activation of your core and postural muscles helps keep your blood vessels flexible and your circulation robust, all without the wear and tear that sometimes comes with high-impact exercise. And then there's the mental clarity. Many people over 50 notice that their minds feel foggier or that it's harder to focus than it used to be. Seiza, with its emphasis on stillness and alignment, acts like a reset for your nervous system. As you sit tall and breathe deeply, your brain receives clear signals of safety and stability. This calms the stress response, sharpens your focus, and can even lift your mood. It's a gentle, daily ritual that supports not just your body, but your mind and spirit as well. Let's imagine what your life could look like if you made Seiza a daily habit. Picture yourself waking up in the morning, taking just a few minutes to settle into this posture, feeling your spine lengthen and your breath deepen. Instead of rushing into the day or worrying about aches and pains, you start with a sense of calm and control. Over weeks and months, you notice subtle changes. Your hips feel looser, your back aches less, and you move with more confidence. Tasks that once seemed daunting, like getting up from the floor or reaching for something on a low shelf, become easier. You feel steadier on your feet, less anxious about falling, and more connected to your own body. This is the quiet power of Seiza. It doesn't demand hours of your time or superhuman flexibility. It simply asks you to show up, to listen to your body, and to practice presence. Contrast this with the typical advice given to people over 50. Walk more, move more, do more. While movement is essential, it's not always about quantity. Sometimes, the most profound changes come from doing less, but doing it with intention. Seiza is about quality over quantity. It's about tuning in, not tuning out. It's about reclaiming the natural alignment and balance that aging tries to steal. And unlike walking, which can sometimes feel like a chore or even a risk if you're dealing with pain or instability, Seiza is accessible, adaptable, and deeply restorative. You can practice it anywhere, at home, in a quiet corner of your living room, or even outside in the garden. All you need is a few minutes and a willingness to begin. If you're ready to try Seiza, start small. Use a cushion or folded towel under your knees and ankles for support. Sit tall, let your shoulders relax, and focus on your breath. Even 2 or 3 minutes a day can make a difference. Notice how your body feels, where you're tight or relaxed, and let that awareness guide you. Over time, you may find that you want to stay longer, or that you're able to sit more comfortably. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every time you practice Seiza, you're investing in your future self, building the strength, balance, and confidence that will carry you through the years ahead. So, if you're over 50 and looking for an exercise that's better than walking, one that's surgeon approved, gentle on your joints, and powerful for your mind and body, give Seiza a try. You might be surprised by how much it transforms not just your health, but your entire outlook on aging. And if you found this video helpful, share your experience in the comments below. Let's build a community of strong, resilient, and empowered adults who are redefining what it means to age well, one breath, one sit, one day at a time.